Do you know where listings come from? Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Realtor Ryan. I am a realtor with the M&M team at Aviara Real Estate. And today I'm going to be talking about where real estate listings actually come from. Do you know where they come from? Before I get into the video, I just wanted to point out that I do have all of my contact information in the description below. So please feel free to reach out to me, call me, email me, text me, or feel free to set up a video appointment with me by clicking the link in the description. Like I said, I'm Realtor Ryan, and I did want to apologize for not posting a video in a while. I am very heavily involved with Rotary, and I was a recent co-chair for one of our major fundraisers, Simi's Endless Summer Beer Fest. And so that was a very successful event, one of our best for the club. And so if you actually happen to check out that beer fest and you see this video, let me know and tell me how good it was. But I'm back now and I'm ready to keep recording, and I hope to bring more of these videos to you quicker. The topic is, where do listings come from? And it's not just as simple as I found them online. There's many different things. First off, let's start with some history. I want to talk to you a little bit about associations. First off, most realtors belong to the National Association of Realtors. That's the only way you can become a realtor. If you're not a part of the National Association of Realtors, you're just actually a real estate agent. So you can't call yourself a realtor. But most agents belong to the National Association of Realtors, and we abide by their strict code of ethics. And then California has their own association of realtors, and they have their own code of ethics that we all abide by. And then we have our local association of realtors, the Conejo-Simi Moore Park Association of Realtors, and they have their code of ethics and the rules and regulations that we all abide by. Now, we have these associations so that we aren't messing around with each other. We're sticking to a code, so that we don't do bad things to other agents, and that we're doing mostly good things, not just other agents, but also to our clients too. We're doing the best we can for our clients, and that's why these associations are put in place to keep us in line. So that's why there's associations. The local association, mine again, is the Conejo-Simi Moore Park Association of Realtors, has what's called the MLS. MLS, that stands for Multiple Listing Service. When we take on a new seller client, somebody who wants to sell their home, we gather all their information, we sign the contracts, and we have to, because we belong to this association, put it into the MLS, the Multiple Listing Service. And this is a huge database of all the local realtors, and we all use this MLS as a database as where we go to get new listings so that we can tell our buyer clients. This is the number one way houses are sold. The number one by far. Clients talk to their agents, agents find it in the MLS. What you don't know is that other big real estate sites such as Zillow.com and realtor.com and Trulia, etc., all those big guys, if they're not a broker, they actually pull the data from our MLS, from our multiple listing service, from our database. This presents a problem. One, data could be slow. For instance, I could get a new listing, put it in the MLS, where all the other agents have access to that MLS right away. It's a live feed, they get it, they see it, it's there. If I put it in the MLS and it takes, I don't know, 15, half an hour, minutes to go to the other third-party sites, then that data is a little bit slow. It's not that slow, but it's slower. So that means that there's eyes on our MLS before all those other sites, all those other third-party sites. So there's an advantage with going with the MLS. Second thing is, data could be inaccurate. Yes, we put all the information into the MLS. That's our database. We actually manually put it in there. Sometimes data that is being pulled from that MLS could be copied wrong or translated wrong into whatever else other system that they're pulling it into. They're not manually putting it in, they're just sucking it out. So data could be inaccurate, meaning price could be wrong, status could be wrong, maybe The description could be wrong, or showing instructions could be wrong. The third big problem with third-party real estate websites is some of these have estimations of pricing of where the property should be at, and you know what I'm talking about. It's a great starting point. Yes, you can go there, check out maybe in a ballpark range of what the estimate of your home is worth, but I would not rely on it. I've seen those things be very wrong, very, very wrong, maybe by 10-15% wrong. Because what they don't account for is the location of the actual property. Like, what if your location happens to be the best view of the valley and it doesn't know that? Or what if the inside of your home was completely updated, better than everybody else's? It doesn't show that. It doesn't know those things. So you can't really go by that. And I've seen it go the other way too. So don't start there. Trust a realtor instead. The fourth thing you don't know about listings on third-party websites, and this is probably one of the worst things that you don't know, and it just actually happened to one of my clients. You see a listing on a third-party website, you go there, you look at it, you're in love with it, and you end up calling that realtor because you think that that realtor is the listing agent. That realtor picks up the phone and goes, yeah, this is a great property and I can show you and I can tell you everything about it, and we can show you, and let's write an offer and we can make a deal. But what you don't know is that agent is paying that third-party company, that third-party website, Zillow, Realtor.com, Trulia, any of the big guys, they're paying that company to be on that listing that belongs to somebody else completely. I could have a listing in Westlake Village, which I do. Somebody else could pay to be on those sites, to be at the bottom of my listing, to say, hey, call me. I don't have any control over that. And sometimes clients will call the agent on the bottom of that listing, and that agent has nothing to do with the seller. So if you're looking at properties on these third-party websites, just be aware that if you see an agent at the bottom of the listing, it's not necessarily the listing agent. It's just somebody who paid to play to be there. If I might add a little bit more to that point, go to your agent first. Go to your trusted agent first and say, hey, what can you tell me about this listing? Is that agent the listing agent? If you do that to me, I'll be happy to tell you, and I'll tell you no most of the time. Because I have all the listings that I pull from the MLS and I put it on my website. As another add-on to point number 4, the agents pay to play, to be a part of an ad that goes on top of big third-party real estate websites listings. Agents and brokers will also kind of do the same thing with their own real estate websites. Redfin, who happens to be a broker, does this very well. So Redfin, just like myself, the M&M team, we all have our own website where there's listings on the page that says listed by whoever listed it, but then it also says at the bottom, contact me. And Redfin does that very well. So just be aware of that. That's all. Again, go back to your realtor, your trusted realtor. I could be your trusted realtor, and just have a chat with them. Ask them any questions. Talk to them about the listing first. Anything that you have that's a question about a listing, or if you're curious about the market, whatever it is, go see your agent first. Come see me. Please, if you like these videos, subscribe to my channel. You'll see more content like this. This one wasn't so much about Simi Valley or the surrounding area, but it was more in general, what everyday life of a realtor and what I see. So please, if you like this content, let me know, like it, subscribe. As always, I'm Realtor Ryan. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Wop, 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 wop. Number 3 that could be wrong. This is pretty good. I did that pretty quick.